something. Let's see. We revise some map skills first. Let's see now. Can you try? Okay, this one, a map of Australia. Okay, what's your first answer for A?
I haven't finished yet. Almost
Okay,
finished.
sure. Kila, we're doing this question first, before going to pyramids. So we try A and B first. I'm waiting for the boys. Okay, let's see. All done for the first one, Ishira. Now for the second one. Sure, please do. Please do. Please. Now you must remember, Ishira, for the scale for area, you need to come up with a new scale. See, what new scale is he talking about? You must remember that scale, you must have a new scale. You cannot use the same scale. You must create a new scale. Do you remember? You don't remember? I'll show you. You don't remember, tell me, okay?
Oh, teacher, we do this last week, right?
Yes, we did something like yes, we did similar. Or maybe same
Oh.
question. You got the answer? But you're looking at the answer last week.
No,
You
I was looking at the example, then it looks the same.
oh you yeah. Because I'm taking from two books. I'm just while waiting, we just do this one. But you know how to do or not? Okay, so now down here there's two types of scale. Same thing to you, Akila. One is called the length scale. So this is a length scale, cm to cm, right? You know that this is length, right? But this is not area, no. Area is a different scale. So this is 1 cm to 12,000 12,500,000 cm. We got to change this to km, right? So we divide by 100, cancel two zeros. After that, divide by 1,000. You know what I'm doing, right? I'm changing to meter and then changing to km. So I get 1 cm is 125 km. Are you confused? No, huh? Okay. Now this is scale for length, but for area, later you check with Shafi, yeah. Yes, Ryan is coming in now. So area, you need to square this. Square means what? 1 times 1. You square this lah. 1 times 1, you get 1 cm square. And then 125 square also. You have to square this also. What do you get? 125 square. You will get 15625. That means 1 square cm represents 15625 square km. Now you use this one now to do this question. You cannot use the first one because the first one is only for length. This one is the one for area. Do you get it? Get it? Okay, right. So we are revising, Ryan, we are revising map skills, and once we finish this question, we'll go into pyramids. You're frozen. I can see you like pinching a pimple, but it's okay. That's what a lot of teens do. Ken, Akila, and Inshira, you know what to do? Ryan entering again. Let's see now. Who is this? Yeah, sure. No problem, Akila. Okay. This revision, I realize that, you know, we need to revise. Otherwise, what's learned before just disappears. Where is Shafi'i? I think I message his mama. Okay, we got one answer here. Let's see. Well done, Inshira. Okay. So how to do this? Okay, I'm just going to show. Okay, very, very simple. Okay, you already know that we have already found the scale for area, which is what? 1 cm square to 15625, right? 15625. So what to do? Now you want what? You want 68,400 km square. So how do you get from 15,000 to 68,400? 68,400, yeah. You need to times by a certain number, but what number do you times? Okay, some students are not so sure what number to times. So you take 68,400 divide by this. That's the answer you get, which is times 4352 or something like that. Okay, the number you get is you need to times by 4.352. So do the same. Times by 4.352, your answer is 4.352 square cm. That's your answer. Okay. Now, if you need more help in this, we will revisit this another time. Okay, now we are going to pyramids again. So remember last week we did this. So I want you to know, first of all, use one formula for cuboids. So a regular cuboid. So what's a cuboid? A cuboid, okay, a cuboid is a three-dimensional shape. So you can have a rectangle. Oh, sorry. Sorry, let me just. I'm going to draw a rectangular cuboid. So let's see like that. This is a rectangular cuboid. Example is not drawn to so well, but you get the gist of what I'm telling you. So, see now here, okay. So it's different, isn't it? So this is a rectangular cuboid. The area down here is same as the area down here. It's even. So you can have a triangular cuboid also. A triangular cuboid, you can also have a triangular cuboid. Yeah. So like Toblerone, you know Toblerone chocolate lah. So you have like that. Like that. Okay, imagine is even lah. The area here is the same as area there. So what is the formula? You must remember there's only one formula. Imagine now we have them like that. This is called a cylinder, right? It's also like a cuboid lah, but the shape is different. You find the area of this times by the height. That's one formula. So triangular cuboid, same thing. You have like that, right? Is standing like that. You find the area of this cross section here times by the height. That's the same thing. You find the area down here, you times by the height. That's one formula. So why am I telling you this? For pyramid, you use all this formula and just times by 1/3, you get the area for the volume of pyramid. Okay, we are going to go through that. Okay, as revision first before we go through the others. Okay, now you are more or less, I think should be okay. Can we now try now? Question number 2. Have we done this? I hope we have not done. If we have done, and okay, never mind. We just do this one. Come, we do a very quick one, fast one. Okay, let us see. Someone has sent answer. We have. Akila says we have. Okay. We have. Okay, Akila, you just tell me which one we have not. This one have you done? Number 3. I think we have not, right? Number 3, have we done? Akila says no. Okay, come. Now we are supposed to find the height. Okay. If you are unsure, you write down the formula for the pyramid. You must memorize the formula. 1/3 times base area times height. That's all. Base area times height, as I told you, gives you the volume of a cuboid. So 1/3 it. 1/3 is divided by 3. Okay. For those of you who have forgotten, I'm just going to write the formula here. Okay. Base area times height divided by 3 equals to volume. You must use this. Push it around until you get H. Then you can find what H is. All the best. Okay. Last week we were a little bit blur, as I note you all a little bit blur. Hopefully this week is you are clear lah. Blur, clear. You know where this repeating come from? It comes from the Malay language. Kupu-kupu. Yeah, cuba-cuba. Blur. Clear. Shafi, you okay, Shafi? Wow, very fast. Who is this? Wow, very fast. Okay. Let us see whether you're right. I think you're right. Okay, we'll come to the other parts in a moment. So you must first move the algebra, whatever stuff around, the equation around, and then you can get it. Okay, well done, Akira. All right. Ken, it's just warm up, but you must remember the human mind. We take some time. You look at it, you say, yeah, remember something like that. Ken, Ryan. What about Ishira? Ken, Ishira looking at the notes lah. Okay, Shafi. Okay, you all know how to manipulate this one or not? Okay, otherwise our friend Ishira is going to be bored. So I leave the H here. Make sure you move all the rest around. You are supposed to get something like that. This is the formula. Can you get this? Then you put in 3 times volume divided by area. Area is not 5, please. It's 5 times 5, 25. Okay, it's 25, 5 times 5. So down here, 3 times 388 divided by 25. You're supposed to get 46.56. Can get or not? You all okay or not? This warm up here. Can or not? Maybe, is this the most difficult part, Ishira, to find this one? You all know how to move it around? Maybe I got to give you all practice on that. Okay, this is okay. So I'm going to give you practice on that, okay? I want you to make, like, for example, down here, this is making H the subject. Okay, making H the subject. Younger cousin, although, who is your younger cousin name is? Is it, oh, you settle her? I think it's Ishira's sister. You do not know. No, not her, not her. My sister don't do such things. My Anika is an angel. Okay. No problem, no problem. Okay. Now, I'm gonna, in order to do this, you must be good in algebraic manipulation. So I'm gonna ask you to make H the subject or whatever the subject. You must be able to do it. Now, this is the formula for volume, right? Which is area times height divided by 3 is equals to volume. Can you make A the subject? I want A equals to what? Can you write down, please, and send to me what your answer is very quickly? You must know how to do all these. Okay, be confident, be confident. I will have to teach you the seesaw method because you are in Sec 2. When you go Sec 3, we very. No, you try first. You try first. So, oh, let's see. Who is this? I think not correct. Miss Akila. 3 divided by 3. No, not correct. If you can, you give me the neater version. Because the double divide, no. So what does it mean? Can you simplify it further, Akila? Inshi can do, no, Inshi? Shafi, champion. This one you can do, Shafi. I want to make A this is A times H over 3 equals to V. I want to know what is A. You all must know this. You must know this. Otherwise, formula is going to be a headache. And any of you doing physics next time, you got to know this. They ask you, calculate speed, whatever. Okay. V over H times. Well done, Mr. Ryan. Well done. Okay, I'm going to show you seesaw method, okay? You see whether you understand seesaw method or not. Seesaw method is the fastest way of doing algebraic manipulation, but it must have equal sign. Watch, AH is A times H over 3 is equals to V over 1. I rewrite the whole thing like that. Watch, I want to make what? A down here. I can push it up the seesaw. Can you see a seesaw here now? It's sliding up and down. There's another seesaw up and down. Okay, I'm going to use another color. Watch, very quickly. I push the 3 up. Now I get 3V over 1. Can you see? I'm just showing you step by step. And then AH over 1. Why? Because this is like 1 times 3. So you left 1 here. You cannot put 0. This is 1 times 3. You push a 3 up. Then now the H I can push down the seesaw. So I push down the seesaw, I get 3v over h. Or as Ryan says, v over h times 3, same thing. And a over 1 is a. This is your formula. Are we okay to do seesaw method? Are we okay to do seesaw method? Ishira, are we okay to do seesaw method? Can Ryan, can I teach seesaw method? Shafi, okay, I'm going to teach seesaw method. Okay, Akila also. What is the difference with seesaw and normal method? Okay, this is actually very, very fast method. But you cannot, your teacher asked now, you probably got to explain, I push it up, I push it down, they might not accept. What is the slow motion method? So far, I taught you the slow motion method. What is it? I say, you know, you want to get rid of the h, you divide the h, you divide this by h. So you divide h down here, you must also divide h down here. Remember not? You want to get rid of the 3, you times the 3 down here. Remember I do something like that? I think we must be fair, I told you. Then you times 3 down here, times 3 cancel. You must also times 3 down here. Can you see 3v over h? Now, I'm not going to tell you the slow method anymore. If you have to explain to the teacher, you say you explain using the slow method. But you use the fast method. Here we go. We are going to give you now x over y equals to z over b a. I want you, okay, x over y, okay. I want you to make a the subject. All the rest, put it on this side. Use seesaw method, please. AB means A times B lah. If you only have one on that thing, when you push it up or down, you are left with 1. You know what I'm talking about? Again, your teacher asks, you got to go prove by the long method, okay? Anybody, come on. Akila, what about you, Akila? I'm doing it. Okay, Akila. Shafi, what do you think, Shafi? Very nice, huh? What is that? Shock, huh? You don't know? Hey, you just shocked, huh? I don't know what I thought it's listed. Okay, lah. Come. Poor Ishira, no, she doesn't have any food. Come on. Ryan, seesaw method, you must master this, Ryan. You will make your life, I tell you, you will make your life so easy. Anybody? Nobody, yeah. Akila, are you there? Can do not, Akila? Seesaw method. I don't know what the seesaw method. Oh, Akila, sorry, Akila. I did not see. Okay, well done, Miss Akila. But I want you to make A the. Yes, well done, Akila. Well done. Is it easy, Akila, using this method? Do you like the method? Don't understand seesaw method? Okay. Seesaw method. First of all, seesaw. What is seesaw method? Okay. Seesaw method, there's no such thing as called seesaw method. I don't tell your teacher I'm using the seesaw method. This is what I call seesaw. You know seesaw, you all play seesaw before, no? You go down the slide. Ryan, your brother told me you went Wet and Wild or something like that. There's a slide, right? You go down the slide. Not only can you go down the slide, you can also go up the slide. Let's see now. Okay, so this one K. Okay, if this is K, it's correct. So now, Ryan, down here now, when you say the equal sign, that means there's a seesaw. So the seesaw now, what I'm going to do? I want A to be there, right? I push the A up. I push the A up, A goes up. I push the X down, X goes down. Or what Shafi say K. Shafi says K. Okay, never mind. We say X lah. So we put, it become BX. Can you see now? I just push the X down, the slide. There's the slide down here. You just went Wet and Wild, right? It's just down. So now you are on the water, you're going down, you're sliding. Woo! You go down, you're down here. Can see now? And then the A, you go up the slide lah. You go up, push. Now it's up here. So now I'm writing it here. Then Y. Push it up down here. Push it up. You get Y over Z. A over 1. Over 1 no need to write lah. A equals to YZ over BX. Easy enough. Ryan, you get it? Wild, wet. Sorry, I put Wet and Wild. Wet and Wild, I think. Might be a bad place. But anyway, down here we go. Huh? You get what I'm saying? We just pushing it up and pushing down. See, I'm pushing the A up, I push the X down. So it's some BX. Why I don't write XB? You must write alphabetically BX. Why I push up become YZ. Then what happened here? Down here become 1. 1. So A over 1 is A. Never mind, we try some more. We try until you are expert. Okay, so now again, there's no such thing as seesaw method. Please don't tell your teacher, I'm using seesaw method. I do not know what teacher will say. ST over A, B, C equals to 2 over X. Make X the subject. Oh, no problem. Yeah, confused with. Oh, you're confused. Okay, no problem. No problem. Imagine, I want you to imagine there's a slide on here. Imagine there's a slide on here, right? Whatever you want X, this is on top, you know. You push the X up, push the ST down below, push all this up here. You must be able to see you're pushing all this, going push up. Shafi. Okay, Shafi. Easy not, Shafi? Is it easy method? Is it valid not? Valid not? You like, valid lah. Takkan I teach you invalid punya method. Akila, you okay now, Akila? Are you confused? Yes. Akila, you get it right? You get it right? Okay, good. So now, Ryan, you do with me, Ryan. Okay. What we want X to be the subject. That means X must be on top here. We have to push X up, right? Right. We push X up. We push ST down. ST goes down. So now this one goes up. This one will go down. So now I update the scoreboard. So X is up already. ABC is below still. Then on top down here is 2. Below here is ST. Can you see now? I just push up, I push down. Then this one now, all these 3, I push it up. You get 2 ABC over ST. What do you have down here? X. When you push it, doesn't become 0, it becomes 1. So if they say ask you, the solution is this: X equals to 2 ABC over ST. Here we do the next one. Okay. Now X is here. BX AT equals to 4y over 380 lah over 2z lah, 2z. I want X to be on top. That means I want the final answer to be like that lah. Only thing, I write 1 so that you know it's over 1. This one is on top. Actually, I don't need to write. I just make X the subject. That's what they're saying. Make X the subject. This is the mathematical way of saying. Ryan, you can also do this flip, Ryan. Can do this flip straight. Guys, if you are confused what to do, you can do the flip. Or you can push it up also, no problem. I'll show you 2 ways in a moment. You master this. Wow. Life will be very, very simple. But don't be confused. You can only do it where you have equal sign and it's a fraction lah. Shafi, come on, Shafi. Hey, Shafi, cousin, stop disturbing Shafi lah. Okay. What happened to your 2Z? Oh, is a 2Z. Oh, sorry. 2Z is wait. Cannot. Yours, I think, Shafi, is 1 over X. No, you are giving me 1 over X. Let me tell you, I play seesaw. How I know? You see, you didn't bring this up. You just push everything down. Push down is 1 over z lah, 1 over x. I want x over 1. And the way you have, oh, that's Inshira. Ya Allah, sorry. Inshira, yours is 1 over x. Shafi'i, what happened to the z? Disappear. There's no z there. What about Akila? Okay, I'm going to show you step by step. I'll show you 2 methods. Ryan, how? Ryan, can you do that, Ryan? Don't say, you can try. Okay, first step, we do the flip. Okay, Ryan, you are into skateboarding? No. Okay, I thought you wear the cap. Skateboarding. So the first thing we do, sing, flip, 1 way. That's 1 way. So now you have bx. Automatically, I got the whole thing on top already. Can you see? Ingenious way, right? 2z over 4y. Then, now I play seesaw lah. Because the x is on top, there's no x bawah lah. So how? This whole 380 I bring up. So when I bring up, what does it mean? It means times. No, 3 times 2 must get 6, Shafi'i. You don't put 382z, cannot. 3 times 2 is 6. Then you put a, t, and z. Oh. Okay, a, t, and z. Over 4y. And then remember, you're going to bring the b down, right? You push the b down, 4by. So x is equals to this. Confused or not? Are you all okay not? Is she okay not? Okay. Never mind, we'll re-practice it. Shafi, okay? Okay, Ryan? Okay. Not so okay. What about Inshira? Akila? Allah, I get mixed up with all of them. Okay, that is 1 way. I show you another way. Another way now, I don't flip. I push this up now to the x, I push it up there. So now, x I push up, the rest I push down. Must simplify, yes, must simplify. Okay, watch. This x, I push it up the seesaw. The 4y, I push it down here. Then, I push this 2z on top there. So I only have what down there? I only have x down there over 1. Why? Because I push the x there. And the 4y, I push below here, no 4y. Down here, there's 4y. But there's also b, so I put 4by down here. This 4y, I push down here, become 4by. 2z, I push up. 2 times 3, 6. ATZ. Same thing, look, same thing, boys and girls. X equals to 6 ATZ over 4by. Same thing. So what you can do the flip first, or you don't want to flip, you can just push it over there. Instead of making x a subject here, you make x a subject on the right hand side. Now, I want to show you something. You use this method, you can do things like this. Let's say 2x, okay, let's say 3x equals to 5. You just put over 1. Watch, Ryan, watch. This 3, I push it down. 3, I push it down here. So x equals to 5 over 3, finish. I don't need to divide. I play seesaw straight. Can you see that? I just push it down here. Or I'll show you another one now. What another one? Okay, let's see now. You have x over 3 equals to 4. I just put it over 1. So I remember it's like seesaw like that, right? Can you see seesaw like that? So now what do? I don't need to go in that. I just push the 3 up. 3 times 4, 12, finish. X equals to 12. Very fast. Okay, but for now, that's one short part. We go back to now pyramids now. Because pyramids, you have to manipulate the algebraic functions. So, okay, we try the next one. Hold on. You try now. You try this one. Pyramid of a square base. Can you see now? Can you all get it or not? Are you confused? Shafi can do or not? Ishi? Okay, you all have forgotten Pythagoras theorem now. You can use Pythagoras theorem, right? This bottom here is a square, you know, how to do. Okay, come, we do together. Okay, I want you not to be stumped by the question, okay, because this, they will ask you, this is now the base. Okay, and then what? And then they give you what? They give you, this is, remember, they give you 96, they tell you this is 96. Now, what do you learn about Pythagoras theorem? A squared plus B squared equals to C squared, right? This is 96. Now, these two sides are the same, you know. You agree? Square what? They say square base what? So, A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. X squared plus X squared equals to 96 squared. Agree, yeah? So x squared, you get 2x squared equals to 96 squared. What is 96 squared? 96 squared, I think you get 96 squared, 9216. Then what do? You divide this by 2. You want to find what is x squared. 9216 square root. No, divide by 2, sorry. Divide by 2, you get 4608. Okay, and then you need to square root x to find x lah. Square root of 4608. And what do you get? You will get a decimal lah. The book says is 67.9 like that. You all get it? You all know, right? This is Pythagoras. You all know, right? Ryan, you're okay, right? Pythagoras, right? A squared plus B squared. So remember, you see, but this one is pyramid. I must use it. Sometimes you have to. You have to use your previous knowledge. So you have already found out first one already. What about the height? The height. What is the height of? Okay, say height. You all can do that. So what's the formula? Pyramid is base area times height over 3, right? Equals to volume. Remember now? Now how to that thing? Okay, you see some method. We want to find what? Want to find height h. Push the 3 over here, becomes 3v. Push the a down, you get a down here. Can you see? H equals to 3v over a. If you are confused by this method, please use the longer method. So now you take lah. What's the volume? The volume is here, right? 57,000. So 3 times 57,000 divide by area. You know the area. See, its area is here. X times x squared is 4608. Use 4608. Don't go and take 67.9 times 67.9 because you are going to get an estimated figure, which is you're not going to get 4608. you're going to get 4610. So you use the 4608 because more accurate. And then you will get the height. Are we okay? And the height is going to be 37.1 lah, according to the book. 3 times 57,000 divided by 4608. 37.1. Okay. Are you all okay? Can, huh? Okay, we are going to move on. We're going to try the next one. And then we're going to go to cones lah. Have we done this one? I think this is the same as now. This one looks different. Akila, you have done it. Please tell her. We need your spider sense. You have done. You have done. Wait. You have done. Say, I think so lah. Okay, have you done this one? No, right? Okay, can we do this one? They want you to find the volume. They want you to find total surface area. Maybe you want to do total surface area first because this is the skin. Imagine you are peeling a banana. Now you're peeling a banana pyramid. This is banana pyramid. Apa Insyirah? Okay. Banana pyramid, made a banana lah. So you want to find the skin. This is the skin. So find what is the area of the skin. See how? See what's the formula for area of triangle? Half times base times height. I don't have the height. How? Use what previous knowledge you have, like pi. Pythagoras, 2000 plus year old philosopher, dead guy. Don't curse him. He's contributing. You say because this guy got to learn all this. So for you, what you need to do is very simple, right? If you are sure, you just need to find two. You need to find B. Call this B lah. You need to find A for surface area. Find this and then find area of this times 4. Add together. That's your answer, right? But got no height leh. Find lah. How to find? Wow, Shafi, very fast, Shafi. This is hold on, Shafi. Hold on, I'm not check. Ini cepat ya. See. So sorry, Mr. Shafi. This is surface area. Not correct. Do you find the height of the triangle? What's your height? Not your height, but what's the height of the triangle? Can you tell us? Let me check whether it's true. What's the height you get? You can either type or say 4. 24. 24. Akila, you also got 24 for it? Insyirah also got 24. You use Pythagoras lah. 26 squared equal minus 10 squared. You don't use 20, right? You use 10, right? Equals to x squared. Let's see. Okay. Area is 166. Of one triangle, is it right? Of one triangle. Okay, let me just check. Let me check. How I get 10? This one is 20. I got to divide it by 2. This length now is 20. From here to here is 20 now. Half the length is 10. So therefore this one now here is 10. Akila, you lost, not lost, right? 24. Okay, you are correct, 24. So let's see, 24. So now you can find the area. Why divide by 2? Because it's half. The whole thing is the whole square length. I want to find using using Pythagoras theorem, see down here. So I only need half of it. I have not found the area because I do not know the height. Formula for area is half times base times height. Base I got already. Base is 20. You're correct. Base is 20. But the height I don't have. So I need to use Pythagoras theorem to find the height. So finally I get 24. Now then I take half times 20 times height, which is 240 lah, right? Times 24. You get 240. 240 times 4. Shafi, your answer is correct or not? 240 times 4, you get 960. So the 4 triangles is 960. Am I correct? And then the area of the square, 20 times 20 is 400. Right? You add together 400. Is 1360. Correct, Shafi? Are you okay? So how do you get 3,200? That's a question. You say, don't know, alamak. Takkan you don't know. You know. So now you can find the volume or not? Find the volume, please. Yes, well done, Ryan. Akila, you understand, Akila? Well done, Ryan. That's the correct answer. Akila, you okay, not? You know how to do, not? Yes. Inshi, you understand? Inshi 1040 is not correct, yeah? Okay, so not so difficult. You just need to believe in yourself in finding the height. Okay, now you try on the next one, volume. How to find volume? Volume, remember the formula of volume? Okay, I'm going to clear this. Volume is 1/3 or base area times height divided by 3. Right? But you see, which one is the base? Base is the backside like this one. This is the backside of the pyramid. But don't tell your teacher that. Teacher, the backside of the pyramid is the square. See, what is this fellow talking about? The bottom lah, bottom. You got the height. Have you gotten the height? Have you gotten the height or not? Shafi, you think you've gotten the height already of the pyramid? No, you only got slanted height. You only got this height only. This height is not the same as this. See, what do you mean? Okay, I show you now. I just for us to be very clear, this one we found as now 24 is which part? Okay, please look carefully down here. Down here. Okay, you need to be very clear. Just now what we found is this slanted height down here. You need to get the height from the center. Say, how you get the height from the center? So we're going to draw down here. Remember that the bottom is a square. Like that. A square pyramid, right? You must imagine lah. Then it goes up like that, right? Goes up like so. Now you got this slide already, slanted, you got already. You got this one already. 24. You want to find this one that goes to the center. Center means middle of the square now. This one you got also what? You know how much the whole thing is 10 divided by 2. This whole thing is 20 divided by 2 is 10. You can find the height. You know what I'm talking about? Inshi, you understand? Ryan, you can see what I'm talking about. We want to find out the height of the pyramid. This is called the height of the pyramid. Just now we found the slanted height. It's different. So now we want to find the height. Can you find the height? The slanted height is 24. Use Pythagoras lah. 24. This one is 10. Why 10? The whole thing that's not 20, right? Okay, I'm going to go show you the picture again lah, so that we can go back here and then we can start doing. But where is it? Oh, sorry. It's in the same place lah. What am I doing? I need to just show you this side. This one, right? This one. So okay, that. So now you must come from the center. So where is 26? In case you don't know 26, this curve one on here. Oh. This is 26. We don't need 26 now. We need this, which we have already down here. 24, now we got 24. You must be able to imagine, okay? So how do you remember all this? You got to draw. You got to draw. You don't draw, it's going to be tough lah. Okay. So, you should find the height. Okay, if you are unsure, I'm going to help you draw that triangle. You to find the height. You want to find this one out here. We already got this 10. We already got this 24. This is right angle. Okay. This is the H. This one is 24. This one is 10. Two minutes before I explain. Ryan, can do now, Ryan. Find the H. Use Pythagoras. Then you can find the height. Once you find the height, you're ready to score the goal. Okay, if you all need help. Okay, I'm writing the height here. Check whether you have the same height. This is the height. Formula now. Area, base area times height divide by 2. Divide by 3. So base area, don't forget 20 times 20. No, don't just put 20. 20 times 20. Height times 21.82. Divide by 3. What do you get? 2908.98. Maybe 2909. Roughly 2909. I hope you all can get it. Inshi, you understand? Yes, Ryan, okay. We move on, okay? We move on. Now I'm going to move on to cones. Akira, you okay? No, Akira. Okay, cones now. Have we done any of this? Yes, yeah, I think we have done, but can we just try? We try question B. What's the formula for area of cones? 1/3 base area times height. Okay, you find volume first. Find volume first. Sure. Isha, please carry on. So Ryan, the formula is 1/3 area times height. Area is pi r squared. So you can put pi is 22/7 times r squared times the height divided by 3. This is your formula for volume. Put in all the values. You can take pi to be 3.14. So volume is like that. 7 times 7 times height is 15 over 3. What is it equal to? Okay, you will get answer. Shafi, this one 134 again. Shafi, you must, which one you doing? A B, we're doing B. So 3.14 is the pi r squared. 3.14 times 7 times 7, then times 15. Answer divided by 3. So the answer is 6769.3, or you can get 770 also possible. Now we are going to come to the surface area. So now, what is the formula for the curved surface area? Let us look at the chart. Okay, you watch. I'm going to bring you back here. So now I'm going to clear this. Okay, down here. Hold on. Okay. Now this is cone. The formula is here. This is for the curved surface area. You say, what is it? Remember kacang putih. You all know kacang putih. Okay, I need to show you all this. You do not know what is kacang putih and how they make a cone. Oh, so down here, kacang putih man. You all know kacang putih man? Don't know? Allahu Akbar. Okay. In Singapore, last time especially, there's this man, normally Indian man. They use this one. This paper can be newspaper, can be phone. Last time there's phone book, I take from the phone book. So this paper is not so clean actually. Then there are a lot of kacang, kacang goreng, kacang apa. So you ask them, they will put it inside here. They will roll it up, a piece of paper, they roll into a cone, put all the stuff inside here. Then they will pour inside here. Okay. And then they will give it to you. They will use a scoop, pour inside here, and then for $1 you can buy. Okay, this is the kacang putih man. Inside is like that. This is normal paper. I think you have seen it. You did that at the wedding. Okay. That means you become a kacang putih lady. Down here. This one I think is in front of Peace Center. Peace Center has very few of these kacang putih men left around now. Nowadays we don't buy all this. And last time when I was in school, they used to carry all this. So you have different things they put inside. This one plain paper. So why am I telling you this? This paper now, I want to find the area of this paper. So this is what the formula is going to tell you now. What's the formula? Pi r times L. What is L? Slanted height here. R is the radius down here. Okay. So if you take pi 22/7 times R times L, you get the whole surface, which is what? Which is actually, I will show it to you later. The paper is actually like this. The cone. Okay, maybe you say, we go back. Surface area cone. You can see of cone. Let us see whether they have any pictures. Down here. Can you see? You unfold this paper, it becomes this shape. Can you see here? So now pi, you want to find pi times r times L. Pi is what? 22/7. R is this one. L is this at the side here. That's the formula. Okay, we go back. We go back to this one now. Here we go. This one now. For B now. Find the total surface area. Means on top is also covered. Like you buy drumstick ice cream. They want to find the paper down here plus the top part. Please find it, please. That's called the total surface area. Total surface area. Ryan, okay, Ryan? Are you all right? Once again, you don't have slanted height. You got to find the slanted height. Formula again, for area of curved side. Pi times R times L. This L is here. This one is L. So you need to find what L is. How to find? You got to use your knowledge of Pythagoras theorem. Okay. All right, for you down here. So use Pythagoras theorem to find out lah. It's 15 here. It's 7 here. So what is this? Can you find the slanted height first? Okay, you should get this number roughly, yeah. Should get how much? 16.55. Okay, I think so. Yes, 16.55. Okay. So what to do? Find what's the curved surface area. Find the area down here. Okay. Yeah. Well done, Nichira. Have you started on cones already, Nichira? Cones on it. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to run through quickly. First, you can find the area of the circle here. 22/7 pi r squared, right? Right. Okay, 51.99. Which one is it? Total, yes. Okay, so 22 total, you must find total. 22/7 times 7 times 7. So what do you get? 22 times 7 to 144, is it? 154. So down here is 154. Okay, this one now. How to find the curved surface area? Pi 22/7 times R, which is 7, times L, 16.55. So let us see, 16.55 times 22 lah. Because 7 is cancelled already. 364. So the curve one is 364.1. You add together 154. You get 518. Okay, so she says 518. It's correct, yeah? Okay, I do not know. Are you all right? Not? You're tired already? Tired? So fast, You want tired? Then I got to tell you things. You want me to tell you things? Yes. No. Yes, no. I just show you one thing. See whether you all know this thing. You may have seen it in one of the movies, but if you have Christian friends, probably you may have seen it. So what is it? I want you to have a look at this one. Have you seen this picture? Last Supper. Ever seen it? Like that? Ever seen this one? Ryan, ever seen it? Last Supper. Have you seen? This is a Christian picture lah. Ever seen? Say, why am I showing you this?
We cannot see anything.
You cannot see anything?
Only can see the workbook question.
Now this one, can see? Can see, okay. Have you seen this picture? Yes. This is the Last Supper. Now, do you know that the Last Supper is mentioned in the Quran? No, the Last Supper is mentioned in the Quran. So if you want to know many of the things in Christianity, the correct version is in the Quran. So the Last Supper, if you want to check, Last Supper is in actually the Quran, and this is actually something very unique. If you must read the Quran, you don't read the Quran, you'll be lost. This word is very, very, it's called what? The name of the surah is called Al-Ma'idah. It's called the table spread. This is talking about the Last Supper. Here. So what happened in Last Supper? Let's see. What did Allah say? I think verse 1. Just now I was just looking at 116. This one 116 is. This one is Prophet Jesus being asked. Let me see. Down here. Okay. See, down here now. The disciples of Prophet Jesus said, "Oh Jesus, the son of Mary, will your Lord be willing to send down to us a table spread with food from heaven?" Jesus asked. Then Prophet Jesus says, "You better not ask for such thing. Fear Allah if you're true believers." What did they say? They say, "We only wish to eat from it to reassure our hearts, to verify that you're indeed truthful to us, and to become witnesses." They shouldn't have asked that. Then so what happened? Prophet Jesus prayed, "Oh Allah, send down from us a table spread with food as a feast of us for the first and last, as a sign from you." And what happened after that? Allah says, "I will send it down to you, but anyone after this denies whatever that I send down, rejects me, I'm going to subject them to a torment I've never inflicted on anyone before." And then this is what happened. So the Last Supper, many students or many Muslims don't even know is actually inside the Quran. In fact, I was so shocked. I was teaching a Chinese Christian boy the other day, and I thought, because I got some knowledge of the Bible, I thought I was going to Christianity. I'm going to tell him I'm going to tell him, you know what? Jesus did this. You know what he told me? He says, "Is Jesus even real?" A Christian boy telling me, "Is Jesus even real?" Allahu Akbar. They don't. So some of them, they don't even believe in the virgin birth. Their mother of Prophet Jesus had no sexual intercourse and got him, right? Many of them don't believe in that. You see, they are probably believe in Karut, not true. But there's one verse, but never mind, I'll come to you that another time. I'm afraid I might be boring you. Okay, so, but there are many things you must read the Quran in the meaning, okay? And then you will find that it is easy for you. Can we try this one? Can we try now? The volume and height of the solid code are 250 pi. That means they did not times the pi. They didn't times 250 times 22/7. They did not times. So they want you to find the base area of the cone and the curved surface. See how to do like that. Okay, you got to write down the formula. Remember, this is why you must know algebraic manipulation. The volume they give is here. Okay, you can find the radius. What's the formula for volume? Area times height. Divide by 3. But in the case of a cone, in the case of a cone, you must specify this area of circle. So what is this? It's pi times r squared times h. So I just put pi r squared h divided by 3 is equals to v. Right? Now what do? You got to find out now what is r. They give you the height already now. They give you the height. They give you the volume. You can solve this. Can you now make r the subject? Can you see why it's very important for you to know this skill? If you don't know this skill, how are you going to find? Okay, make r squared first lah. R squared the subject. I want this one. All the rest push it away. Can you all do? Use seesaw method if you want to. If you can, use seesaw method. Akila, you know what I'm talking about, Akila? I hope you understand them. What and Shafi, you know why I'm teaching you the seesaw method? Because you have to do this one. You already, once you go sec 2, sec 3 onwards, you must know how to push all the rest and let this be the subject. So you make r squared the subject. What does it mean to make r squared the subject? It means you put it on one side, all the rest the other side. That's what it means. All right, let's see who is this. Okay, Shafi'i has given, let's see, well done, Shafi'i. Shafi'i, can you go and find the radius there? Okay, once you do this, the next step is r square root lah. Okay, can you solve it? Find what is r. Okay, check whether your multiplication is correct. Did you get this or not? You push this up, you get 3v. And then h you push down, you get h down here. Pi also you push down, you get r squared. So once you find the value of r, you must square root. To find r later from here, you must square root. Okay, so the final one is actually, if I remove this one, the final to make r a subject is actually square root sign of here. Okay, you will get square root sign like that. Okay, so you work this out, you substitute first, then square root it. What's the base radius of the cone? That's what they say. Base radius of the cone. But I do not know whether you're supposed to leave your answer in pi or not. No, you're supposed to find out the answer. Can or not? I myself will do this one. Anyone got an answer? Shafi, you got an answer now for R? Are you all okay now? You all feel lost? So sorry, Shafi, that's not the right answer. Is it tough? Yes, sir. Maybe it's too many steps, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna lead you step by step. Okay. Okay, a bit confused. Okay. Okay, I will clear the whole thing again. No problem, no problem. No problem. Okay. R is not 35.5. Okay, come. Okay, so we all do together. We do together. Okay, first of all, remember we have the formula for what? For the volume, which is what? 1/3. So I volume equals to 1/3 is divided by 3 pi r squared, area times height lah. Area is pi r squared times height, right? So I want to make, they want me to find r. So I need to know what is r. So let me just rewrite this. I just put it like just now lah. This is v. I will remove here. Oh, this one is pi, right? So now I need to have r on this side. So let me put r squared first lah. I push the h down. So this v over h, right? I push the 3 up, 3v. I push the pi down. So r squared is equals to this. So I put in the value. What's the value? Down here, r squared. R squared equals to 3 times volume. But volume is 250 pi. Okay, I just put 250 pi lah. I just put what they say. They tell me over pi. And height also got pi. Height is 10 pi. Okay lah, 10 pi lah. Like that lah. I cancel 1 pi, 1 pi. 1 0, 1 0. So r squared is 3 times 3 is 25, 75 divided by pi. Okay lah, I got 75 divided by pi. What do I get? Yeah, I take 75 divided by pi. I get 23.885 lah, roughly. And then what do I need to do? I need to find r. No, not r squared. This is r squared. So now I need to square root lah. Square root what? 23.885. And what do I get? I get now the radius, which is 4.89 cm. I hope you are okay. You understand the steps now. First step is algebraic manipulation. Meaning what? Meaning now you have the formula, but they want you to find something in the formula, one of the terms. So you must put the term equal to all the rest. You must push to the other side. And then find out what is r. This one is still r squared. Okay, that's what I did. Then I substitute in the value. You do not know how to do this, how to solve. You cannot solve. Now they ask you now what's the curved surface area of the cone. Okay, the curved surface area of the cone. So down here, radius you already got 4.89. You must find what? You must find this curved surface, this one down here. Because what's the formula for curved surface? Pi times r times L. Then you must also plus with the area at the bottom. That's the total surface area, right? But they didn't ask you for total surface area. They only ask you for curved surface area. So you need to find what is L. L is down here. So down here now, this is 10 pi. Okay, you write 10 pi here. Down here at the bottom, we already, at the bottom, we already got 4.89. 4.89. Now use Pythagoras theorem because it's a right angle triangle. Find this one, find the curved surface area. This pi is 3.142. So you take 10 times 3.142 lah. Or 10 times 22/7. So if you do this one, you'll be able to get this thing, which is equals to 31.8, I think. Cannot. Akila, are you still confused? Oh, okay, good. So next lesson, can I move on to sphere? Or you want to do this one still? If you all are still not sure, we may have to do one more. Or I got to give you homework. I'm just worried you all got no time. Okay, Akira, since you're sphere, no problem. Sphere. Sphere is different. Sure, right, no problem. No problem. Huh? Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to get it. Mr. Shafi, are you there? I am here, right beside. As I do teaching online, I start to talk to myself. In fact, I do that to my wife also. She's answer for her also. She says, "Why am I doing that?" But anyway, now pi r l. So we find out that the curve surface is 31.8. So pi 22/7 times radius is 4.89, right? It's 4.89. And then times slanted height from here, which is 31.8. Once you do that, you'll get the answer as roughly 488. That's all. 488 square cm. Okay, I hope it's okay. We do one last question. Okay, one last question. And then we'll bid farewell. Adieu. So I'm going to clear. So if you want, you can watch this on the video. Let's see now. Yeah, I think we do this one. The radius and total surface area are 9 and 720. So now they want you to find the volume. So basically you have, yeah, draw for you. Like that. This is a cone. So now they say the radius, I should draw a big circle. Draw a bigger circle. You imagine that the circle now it reaches the, imagine it goes up here. I just do like that. So this is your cone. So 9 cm is what? 9 cm is the radius. Correct? 9 cm is the radius. So radius is here, radius down here. 9 cm. Then 720 is the curved surface area. This curved surface area is 720. So how? Write down the formula for curved surface area. Write down. pi times r times L. This is equals to 720. So now you substitute what you know. You know this one, good. 22/7. You know R, you substitute. What you don't have is L. Then you can find here. Why you want to find here? Because you want to find the height from the center. You don't have the height. You got to use Pythagoras theorem. This side minus square of this side equals to this side. Then you can find height. Only then can you find the volume of the cone. All right. So we have 3 minutes more. Can you try to do it within 3 minutes? At the end of 3 minutes, I will explain to you. Sure, Ryan, please carry on. Carry on. Just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Okay, in 30 seconds, I will explain. All right, 30 seconds. Start. So what you do, you have to substitute the values. 22/7, that is pi. Times R, you know what the R is. R is 9, right? They tell you 9. L, you don't have the L. So you leave the L down here, 720. So now you see how to play seesaw. Okay, I write it down properly. 22 times 9, 22 times 9, 22 times 9. Okay, how much? 198. So now at times I get 198 L over 7 equals to 720 over 1. So now I leave the L here. I push the 7 on top. I push the 198 below. So that means I get L equals to 7 times 720 over 198. Now I got the L. Let us see what it is. 7 times 720 divided by 198 is 25.45. So this slanted height is 25. No, this height. Yeah, correct. 25.45. You got this one 9. They give. You must find the height. So use Pythagoras. Okay, I just explained you the steps. Pythagoras to find the height. 25.45 square minus 9 square equals to this. Find the square root of it, you find the height. Once you find the height, you want to find the volume. Area times height, or divide by 3. Or 1/3 times area times height. So area is pi r squared times your answer here, divide by 3. And that is the volume. Yeah, I hope you're okay. Maybe we need to revise this again, but I hope to start on the next segment, which is sphere, I think. Okay. So inshallah, we see you again next Sunday. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.